Ramos, Casillas, Puyol and all. But now it's the turn of the next all-talented Spain team. Rodri must feel like the king of the world right now. And the president's not going to leave the scene lightly. A little like Chelsea at the Club World Cup final last year. He's going to stay on the end. And Gianni's never far away. And now it is the moment that the whole of Spain is watching. Spain in 2026 are, for the second time in their history, champions of the world.
Thank you, Guy. Thank you, Alan. Incredible scenes. Never get boring, do they, these scenes, Wayne?
No,
Never tired of them.
No, it's great, obviously, to see the players after a long tournament lifting the World Cup, and fully deserved it. And that's great as well to see the Argentina players still out there clapping their fans and obviously showing their appreciation at the end, eventually, to the Spanish players.
But the emotion etched all over Messi's face. What does it tell you?
Yeah, it really does. He's quite an emotional man when he loses anyway, but it's not about Messi today. It's this. Honestly, I've had a decent career myself, but just looking on, just thinking, I can't imagine how it feels to be world champions. World Cup, unbelievable.
In a World Cup, of course, that had more teams than ever and an extra round of matches to get through, it's tough to get to the top here.
That man, Fabian, though, he won the Champions League and he's won the World Cup. But look at the players. They could win. They've already won the Euro. They could win the World Cup. They could go again. That's how good this team are. They were my favourites from the start because of the way they play, the players that they have, the confidence they have, the young stars that they have, and they fully deserved it.
Sorry, that was Wayne's pal, Olmo. Wayne's pal, Olmo there, he had a big smile on his face.
No, I just think he's brilliant, but I think, as Mickey just said there, rightly so, this team could go on over the next 2, 4, 6 years and really dominate in international football, because now they've got the experience of winning the last 2 major trophies at international level, but they've got the youngsters on the side, and really good managers, so this team is a team to be feared.
They've also got a way of playing that no one in the world has proven can get anywhere near. No one laid a glove on them. 10 shots on target against them in the whole entire tournament, and Argentina had absolutely no chance at it. No matter what they threw at them, they just kept their levels, and they barely looked like they broke sweat.
I think throughout the tournament they grew, because if you look at it earlier, especially in the group stage, everyone was saying Spain are not quite right. There was something that they need to improve, and then whoever they came up against, it was a France game for me. When I see what they did against France and they just nullified all the threat while still being great on the ball. This is a team that drew 0-0 with Cape Verde, and they're just absolutely blowing teams away with their possession. Nobody could get anywhere near them on the ball, and they fully deserve it.
They threw a few people off guard, didn't they, that game? It kind of gave people a sense, oh, is this Spain team the real? Are they going to, actually what they found was that Cape Verde had different plans at this World Cup and wanted to ruffle a few feathers, but it's about pacing yourself through a tournament.
It is, and they stay calm, and we spoke to Aspilicueta after that game, and he said, oh no, there's no panic. This team, we know what they are, we know what the goals are, what they set out to achieve. And I feel like in England we would have made a big thing, and oh, this is such a bad result, but there was no panic. I agree with making against France. Spain were excellent, but I think the game for me before that was against Austria, where they absolutely dominated. Didn't give Austria a kick of the game, of the ball, and then he just grew and grew into the tournament, and then deservedly so, the world champions.
The King of Spain joining in with the celebrations there. Donald Trump has finally moved off the stage. He did get himself into the shot, not quite as prominent as the Club World Cup last night.
No, he got shifted. He got shifted because it's all about that team there. Look at Ferran Torres. Imagine having that. Imagine being the guy that scored the winning World Cup goal for your country.